out there tap dancing like that on national TV, that's not a good sign.
To Kyle Anderson. It goes down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Trying to cash in. And that's rebounded by Memphis. It's Grizzlies ball. No good. Defense catching a break there. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at... Three coming up.
34, Isaiah Thomas. That's his first personal foul. The Grizzlies.
One free throw, count it. It's a three-point play, and the lead up to 8. Knocked loose. That ends the first quarter. The Celtics have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Irving into the front court. His team on top by 8. Driving right to the basket. Oh, straight down the middle, 4-2.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Memphis. They've got it. Conley to Gasol. Thomas. They work it down to Gasol. Works it up top. Knocked loose. Celtics have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Fights through traffic to slam it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Conley to Jaren Jackson. Conley. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Throws it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
To Kyle Anderson. Gasol. Conley. Al Horford snares the rebound. To Irving. Here comes the screen. Irving. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Over to the right side. Oh, he had him there for a second. Marc Gasol sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And so many players, when they come into the paint, they come in with that soft approach. He didn't come in soft at all. He came in with aggression, and he went through the defender. Through, not around. That's key.
Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. Knocked loose. Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Ball's tied up. We'll get a jump ball. After the tie-up, they're in position for the jump ball. Off the mark. Well contested. Oh, good defense by Memphis as they come up with the steal. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Fellas, back to you.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it. To Jaren Jackson. Off the assist.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Surveys the floor. And counted at the rim.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Thomas into the front court. Down a bundle. To Jaren Jackson. Anderson, the drive. Right to the basket. Here comes the screen. To Gasol. Down low. He throws it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Horford. Irving. Marc Gasol tips it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Grizzlies own the basketball. Isaiah Thomas. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes...
He's knocking that down with ease.
Going to launch beyond the arc. He was... all over. Conley into the front court. The deficit now up to 12. Knocks it down off the step back.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
Into the front court, it's Irving. He'll run the offense. Lobs it up. That'll get out of bounds off of Irving. Grizzlies at the controls right now. Thomas to Jaren Jackson. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
Kyrie Irving. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Celtics own a comfortable lead. It's the Celtics with the ball as we start this 4th and final quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the 4th quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the 4th.
Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. Marc Gasol. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Almost. Unlucky bounce. Kyle Anderson rejects it. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Gasol, good for 2. Great footwork once again.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Kyrie across the top. Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Conley. Thomas to Conley. Wide open look, won't go. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Knocked loose. To Gasol. It's a big finish.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead. To Jaren Jackson. Block shot.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
To Jaren Jackson. Oh, a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Knocked loose. Couldn't keep it in. Out of bounds off Jaylen Brown. Conley to Kyle Anderson. Al Horford snatching it out of the air.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Celtics have it. To Irving. Probing the defense. Easy path to the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Gasol with a look that won't go. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Oh, how about that? A 3 at the buzzer. It's going to bring some icy stares from the other bench. This one is now all over.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.